I'm gonna turn on the Game Boy. Oh my god! This is incredible. Start. Hello and welcome back to Mr. Ed Plays, the uncle who works for Nintendo. Not for Sega, not for Atari, Nintendo. Anyway, I have previously been playing this game and there were people in this building that I was kind of waiting to leave, but then they didn't, so I just was recording. And now they're gone, and now I'm alone in this building. And I'm playing this game, which is really unsettling and creeping me out. So, we have 2 endings left to go. We have 3, which I believe is just things get weird, and then you say, I want to go home, and then you leave and go home and don't pick up the Game Boy. I don't know what 4 is. I think we just have to become really good friends with Jessica and make her feel good about our friendship or whatever. So, I don't think he doesn't drink, I think. I think he doesn't drink. So let's think about Jessica's uncle. We already know all this. We're not going to go through it all, but I think we have to do this in order to make all of this happen. Okay, so we thought about Jessica's uncle. So all we have to do is wait and, oh, we can play games. Jessica's playing Mario, okay. And come on, you want to play? Let's play co-op. There's co-op? Of course, Jessica says, handing a controller. You don't know the game, but still it seems oddly familiar. She only has to give you a few pointers on how to move the camera. You play through a level or 2. Okay. I think we're going to keep playing until the mom gives us popcorn and that the uncle's going to be there at midnight. So you and Jessica decide to switch games since her library is so large, she picks. You should play this one, she says. Play. In this game, you play as a warrior saving a magical kingdom of talking animals from an old wizard who barfs up blood every time he talks. It's gross, but also sort of funny. You're pretty good at this one, says Jessica, and then adds, her voice a little low, I never actually beat it. Oh, okay. You play for a while. Okay, the clock chimes. You're in the den. Here we go. All right, so, and then, okay. He'll be here around midnight. Good, she's gone. Okay. Ask about Uncle's visit. So why is your uncle coming? Jessica shrugs. Business, but I thought he worked for Nintendo. He does. He's really important there. Then what does he have to do here? Jessica pauses, turns towards you. How should I know? I don't work for them. I mean, now she's not quite yelling. This is what I did last time. So I'm not sure I believe you about your uncle. She takes a moment to respond as if she's not quite sure she heard you correctly. What? I don't believe your works for... Oh, yeah, Uncle works for Nintendo. Okay. You clench your teeth and wait. Last time I flinched. Jessica darts forward and punches you back onto the hardwood floor, cracking your skull against the carpet. You take the initiative and throw a punch before she can go for you again. I'm gonna punch her. You shove yourself up off the floor and send your fist into Jessica's stomach. For a moment, you're shocked at what you've done as she stands there gasping in her pajamas. Then suddenly, I hate you. You hear something or think you hear something, someone shouting, and you realize and then you've fallen flat on the floor. For a moment, you don't think you can get up. Your whole body feels heavy. Did she hit you? I hate you. Leave me alone. She finally managed to sit up as she turns back to her game. You take a moment to collect yourself. I'm gonna call my mom. Passing through the empty dining room, you enter the kitchen where the phone sits. Call mom. You dial. She picks up to 3 rings. I want to go home. Something in your voice seems to give her pause. Okay, I'll call the sitter. Have her come pick you up. Yes. Thank you. Oh, wait. It'll probably be an hour. Can you make her get here faster? That's not gonna happen. Sit tight. Okay. I'll call her now, okay? She'll be there in an hour. Be safe. Turn to the den and clock chimes. Uh-oh. Just got to look through the TV. Okay, quietly begin gathering up your things. This draws Jessica's attention. What are you doing? Explain that you're leaving. What? Jessica stands up, not even bothering to pause the game. No, you can't leave. It's almost time. I'm not having fun. But you will. I promise. There's so much stuff I had planned for tonight. I was going to let you play the next Zelda game, the one that isn't even out yet. Before you can say anything, she's already running upstairs. Jessica continually runs up and down the stairs, bringing you games and consoles while you pack your things. How many things do you have? Every time she presents something new, you ignore her or brush it off with uncaring shrug. Please, Jessica says, just stay. Stay the night, please. Outside, you hear a car horn honk. No, you say, and with your night bag slung over one shoulder, you march to the front door and exit into the night. As you walk back to the sitter's car, you see your little sister in the back seat, still in her pajamas. Sitter, high school girl, yes, looks incredibly unhappy to be there. But you think you'll be able to handle her. As you climb into the car, you cast one last look over your shoulder back to the house. We've already done all this. Okay. Jessica is standing in the doorway. Oh, last time it was closed. What does this mean for your weekend? At 11. Jessica is standing in the doorway, totally still, not screaming, not crying, not doing much of anything, really. The car begins to pull away from the house as you watch. You see her parents appear in the door behind her, wave. Without acknowledging you, Jessica's parents lay their hands on her shoulders. They turn Jessica back into the house, the door closing just as everything slides out of view. When you turn around in your seat to look out the window, you can't even see the house's lights. Jessica doesn't show up to school on Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday. On Thursday, you ask your teacher, Mr. Scott, where Jessica is. He blinks at you confusedly. Oh, he says, eventually. Jessica. Well, I'm surprised she didn't tell you about this, but she and her family moved away. The house is empty when you ride her bike that afternoon. It somehow seems even larger without anyone or anything in it. A for sale sign stands in the yard out front. Go home. You never see Jessica again, and eventually, as the years pass, you forget about her entirely. Okay, I did it. You left early and Jessica moved away. You weren't interested in being friends with her anymore anyway. That was it? Okay, last one, I guess. That was it? I thought it was like, the house burned down the first time. There's a way to get the house to burn down and you don't take the thing. I'm going to make the house burn down, everybody. We're going to make the house burn down. No, he doesn't drink. Think about Jessica's uncle. Okay, how did you make... So, last time I didn't get punched by her. I flinched. And we did that for a while. Let's watch Jessica play. You play this one, she says. Pretty good. I never beat it. Yeah, I remember this. Clock chimes. Mother bursts in. Okay. So, thank you. Be here around midnight. She's gone. Ask about Uncle's visit. Why is your uncle coming? But I thought he worked for Nintendo. Does Nintendo have a lot of business here? Well, it's cool. Oh, what sort of business? I'm not sure I believe you about your uncle. I don't believe your uncle works for Nintendo. You'll involuntarily flinch. Okay, she shakes her head as if remembering something. Never mind. Just never mind. You want to say something more, but she's already re-immersed in the video game. You take a breather. Okay, so talk to Jessica. Whoa, why is it different now? I could talk to her about the uncle before. Never mind. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Maybe you have to wait? Frame pictures? Look for pictures of Jessica's uncle. You don't find any. Makes you uneasy. Time passes. It's 9:30. Talk to Jessica. Can't do it. Talk to Jessica. Maybe she doesn't want to talk about stuff. Doesn't want to talk about school and ignores you. Uh-oh. Begins raining outside. Oh no, it's 10 o'clock. Talk to Jessica. Think about Jessica's uncle. What do you do? Talk to Jessica about games. An hour passes. It's 11. Oh my god, what? How did I do it the first time? Never mind. Talk to Jessica, you can't. Bowl of popcorn? It's buttery and delicious? You can't think about the uncle anymore. I don't care about this. Showed you. One hit. Managed to get it. Okay, so definitely it's 11:30. Can I go to the kitchen and go back to the den? Uh-oh. Well, that's it. Is your uncle here? Someone knocks at the front door. Oops. Why am I fading out? I'm gonna be scarce. I'm gonna hide. Let's hide in the kitchen this time. Whoa, this passage does not exist. Go anyway. What? You go to the kitchen. No, child. There is not much of a... This is not allowed, child. Ignore the uncle. Or tell the uncle to be quiet. I'm gonna tell him to be quiet. It falls silent for a moment. It has grown weak since you haven't been feeding it. Take out the Game Boy! I have the Game Boy! From your pocket you pulled Jessica's Game Boy Color! The uncle is somewhere behind the half-textured walls, grumbling to itself. I'm gonna turn on the Game Boy. Oh my god! This is incredible. Start. Holy beans, you guys. Holy beans. What is this? This is incredible. Option. Text speed. It can only be fast. Well, that's how it should be. You are 11 years old. What is your best friend's name? Your best friend Jessica has invited you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Of course, you suddenly remember her uncle. In the corner, the grandfather clock is ticking. Through a set of nearby patio doors, it's dark and rainy. Jessica's parked in front of the large TV playing something. Suddenly, she jumps as if you scared her by entering when you did, and turns to look at you. What was that? I know about the uncle. Jessica blinks uneasily at you. I don't know what. What? Do not listen. You mean, I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? I used it to come back here. Stop. Christ! Christ alive! Jessica looks around uneasily. It's all right. I'm gonna be a good friend. How is this happening? I'm being a good friend. I'm uncovering the truth. I'm doing it. Oh! Okay. I'm starving it to death. I don't understand it. Not really. How is this happening? Jessica asks. No. I'm starving it to death. Jessica shakes she head in disbelief. Whoa! What are you here for? What are you doing? Stop this. Stop now, children. The rain increases in tempo. Whoa. Bad children, bad. That's easier to read, actually. Stop sounding... the rain increases in tempo, or stop sounding like rain. I came back to save you. I came so we can stop it. I'm gonna say save you. Jessica takes a step towards you. How did you do that? It doesn't control you, or it's weak. It doesn't control you. It may seem like it does. Wait, it may seem like it's all you have, but it's not. But it said it lies. It always lies. What does it say? No. I do not. I hunger. Okay. Oh, jeez. But all the others, I hate it when it does that. Gone. Ate them. I hate these sounds. I hate them. They're gone. No, we're here. We're all here still. It doesn't eat all at once. It's slow. It takes years, maybe even forever. I don't know which one's the right one. I'm gonna say that second one. Gone. I made so many. My parents, my brother. I don't deserve it. Why did you come back for me? Suddenly, Jessica's crying. Why did you come back for me? Because we're friends. Whoa, things are starting to change. Yeah, I would say so. The uncle, the thing that calls itself an uncle, it's either on the verge of death or making a final gamble to stop either of you from leaving. Jessica is still crying. Take Jessica's hand. If we don't do so, whoa. Stop. No. I hate you. I am so hungry. No, stop. Take Jessica's hand. Jessica looks up at you. You really came back for me? You really think we can do this? It wants us to hate each other, and I won't do that. This is actually very emotional. With a sad smile, she nods. Okay, let's go. Whoa, I think I have to save. No? Bad expression. Oh no, which one do I do? Pokedex, item, oh, exit. It's the only one I can do. Exit. Bad expression. No. Come back. What is this supposed to be? What is happening here? What is all this? I'm gonna click on one. You don't understand. Games offered me something I didn't have before. They gave me a sense of who I was, who I could be. So old, so wise, so long in the hunts. Oh! I'm sorry for not believing you. I'm sorry you were hurting and I did not listen. I'm sorry for all of this. But this isn't who we have to be. It doesn't control us. It isn't our only choice, even if it wants us to think it is. We can become something else if we're willing to fight it. You are my friend. No more games. You are my friend, and I am here for you. And the uncle who works for Nintendo. Wait. I didn't... Locked? I didn't get it. I didn't do it. You have unlocked the author's notes. On author's notes. There are several endings to this game, and yet, if you are reading this, it's because you've attained the ending after which I do not think there can be any more play. If you haven't unlocked all the endings and were planning to do so, I'm sorry for what probably seems to be a blunder in design. Alternatively, you can read the short essays that follow, since their appearance here was definitely an intended effect of the design. They are various reflections I composed for my own clarification and guidance while making and testing this game. They are likely tedious and, to greater or lesser degrees, beside the point of whatever experience you had while playing the game, but that is why they are hidden content. Nevertheless, if you'd like more traditional hidden content, please click here. At any rate, thanks for playing. What is going on? What is happening? Congratulations, you have unlocked alternative outfits for all characters. During your next playthrough, do your best to imagine the characters wearing different outfits than the ones you have imagined them wearing before. Some suggestions. You and your friend are now dressed like Auron and Tidus from Final Fantasy X. 10, rather. Your friend's parents are wearing horse armor. Please PayPal me $5 for this privilege. j.michael.lutz.gmail.com. Also, patreon.com/MrRedPlays. The Uncle Who Works for Nintendo has been replaced with DreamWorks' beloved character, Shrek, of course. But really, your imagination is only the limit. That's the magic of games. Back to credits. So wait, did I, like, beat the game on making games? I don't think I'm going to read all of this. Just pause this and read it if you want to. On Creepypasta. I love Creepypasta. Well, this is long. Okay, there's the first part. I'm going to leave it so that you guys can, like, pause it and read it if you want to. All of that. Okay. On lying to your friends. Don't do that. Okay. Here's the bottom part. What is going on? On sleepovers. There's so much. So much of this. Okay. On topicality. What? What? On gamers being over? Okay. Well, I don't know. New game? You and Jessica defeated the Uncle Who Works for Nintendo. So there was a secret ending that seems to have taken place before ending number 4. I feel like the game doesn't want me to keep playing it. But I really want to get this ending. But I really feel like the game doesn't want me to get that ending. Maybe I missed my chance? Alright, well, here's what we'll do. End of the episode, and in 2 days, I'm coming back. I'm coming back for the uncle who plays Nintendo, or rather works for them, and I'm gonna get that final ending. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I'm getting the last ending. And I don't care what you say, Michael. See you then, everybody. Goodbye.